Hi Jenina, it's me again. This is my post-arrival video. Sorry for the quality, I'm shooting on my webcam instead of my iPhone. So yeah, I hope you had a great flight, safe trip into Singapore, and I hope you're not too jet lagged, as you'll find it lasts for a couple days. Like, I spent this entire weekend in bed just because my body was so not handling the time change well. I went to bed last night at 5 in the morning, my time, because my body thought it was midnight on the East Coast. So yeah, it takes some getting used to. How have I been liking London so far? I love it. I'm like, at first I was like, when I first came off the plane and took the hired car into the city, I was seeing the signs like "Welcome to London" and stuff like that, and it was very exciting. But I was looking out the window and I was like, it looked everything was really residential, and like, granted, the houses were like kind of pretty, but I mean, everything looked kind of just not like I imagined. It wasn't bright lights, big city. It was, very residential. And I was like, oh, what is this? But then, like, my driver, like, leaned back and he was like, or he didn't, my driver, like, turned around and was like, um, yeah, now we're getting to central London. And, like, as soon as he said that, it was like, boom, it was like Harrods. It was like Kensington and Mayfair and Oxford Street and it's like these giant billboard ads like you see in Times Square. We came through Piccadilly Circus. We drove like right past Buckingham Palace, which is beautiful. I can't wait to go back and see that again. What else? Like all the big iconic statues of like Boudica and the Duke of Wellington, and we drove like right under Big Ben and past the Houses of Parliament. I was just like geeking out and taking pictures of my iPhone like a tourist. Like, I didn't even care. It was so much. It was like everything I had seen in like textbooks and postcards my entire life, which was there. And like, I just couldn't believe it. And it was so beautiful. It's such a beautiful city. I walked to class from my apartment the other day, or I walked to orientation rather, and like, we came over Blackfriars Bridge, and I was just like looking around, and I was like, this is so beautiful. Everything's so like old looking, and then it's just mixed with like these really contemporary like glass and steel buildings, and it's just so cool. Everyone here is British. I just still can't get over that. Like, everywhere I turn, like, I hear a British accent, or I hear, an Irish or Scottish. It's just so exciting to me. It's a dream come true, and I feel really blessed and lucky to be here. Um, and the weather has not been nearly as terrible as I was expecting. Um, I was thinking it was gonna be like 20s, 30s, snowing, sleet, hail. No, it's been 50s, and rather balmy, I guess. Yeah, not humid, but balmy. Hasn't really rained during the day. It might have been raining at night. But there's been like 45 minutes of sunshine the entire time. Like, every other day, it's been like gray and overcast. So, I mean, which is all right. Like, I don't mind the occasional overcast day, but I'm like, it'd be nice to see the sun once in a while I was here. So I saw like 45 minutes, like the other day. Like, I was walking on the Strand where my campus is. Saw it, went to a building for lunch, came back out, and it was gone, like, completely. Um, and this morning, though, when I woke up for a little bit this morning, before jet lag got the better of me and I went back to sleep, and it was just beautiful. Like, there's still like this haze, this like sort of overcastness in the sky, but it was like golden. Like, everything like just looked golden, and it was so beautiful. Like, even though my neighborhood isn't like the poshest, it's very industrial. A lot of like student housing complexes here for people who go to King's or UCL, which apparently we have a rivalry. So like, every school I go to, I realize is just going to have a rivalry now. It's like King's and the University College of London, and UNC and that other school. That's not really all that important. Um, yeah, but it's a lot of students in this area, but I mean, it's not very nice. Like, it's not anywhere you want to be, like, just taking a stroll after dark. But which I don't do. Like, the days it gets dark here at like 4 p.m. So it's kind of hard to like kind of want to just do so much in a day, but I'm like, I kind of really want to be back before it gets too dark, and before there's like no one around on the tube. Like that's not a fun experience. Um, yeah, I'm not trying to be the only person on a subway, so that's not what I'm about. Uh, but yeah, other than that, I mean, there's a lot of convenient grocery stores and stuff near me, so I've been doing all right. And the tube stop is really close, and the tube is super easy. It's just like the MRT in Singapore, which you're gonna love. It's just so easy to navigate. Like you kind of have to be a moron to get lost in it. Did once, only once. But yeah, it's really great. I love London, and I hope you love Singapore just as much. I can't wait to see how you're settling in. Um, so yeah, let me know how your orientation goes, and I start classes on Monday. So I'll let you know how that goes and what things I see between now and then. All right, don't forget me. Love you. Bye.